By visiting the Thurston Economic Development Council website at www.thurstonedc.com, you will find ZoomProspector under the Why Thurston County tab. And once you click this tab, you will have access to the online data. When we reach this screen, you can begin your search. Here we see that there are currently over 350 buildings and spaces either for sale or lease. The properties that are on this page populate at random until we set our parameters for our search. For this scenario, I'm going to field a hypothetical request from a business who provides the EDC with a set of parameters for their specific requirements. This business in particular is looking for about 125,000 square feet of industrial space and is interested in leasing as opposed to purchasing. Therefore, I'm going to set my search parameters to 125,000 square feet as a minimum and check industrial. If interested, the user can click more filters to even further customize their search to include parameters such as a specific city, specific lease rates, and/or sale price, to name a couple. But for this purpose, we will keep the search as a basic search to see what is available throughout Thurston County. Once we hit search, all properties that fit the parameters will be displayed on the screen. This query came back with one result, which is located in Meridian Campus in Lacey, Washington. When we scroll down, some high-level information on the property will be displayed, but I want to know more about this property, so we click on the link for additional information. Now we can see basic property details on the left and further information on the right. We know with this property that it is a build-to-suit, which is why there is not a lease rate for this specific property report. If we would like to learn more about this property, we can either give the broker a call or click on the link under Attachments, which will download the property-specific flyer. Flyers may vary depending on which firm is representing the property. However, this flyer provides the next level of information that would be of interest to a potential tenant. Now we'd like to further explore additional data sets that will help the business client make an informed decision. We'd like to know what the labor force market is like in relation to the site. Therefore, we will click on the Labor Force tab. The default for this tab auto-populates a 10-mile radius around the site. My preference is to recalculate for a drive time, therefore we will input a drive time of 20 minutes and modify the report. All of the information displayed below is representative to what is encompassed by the polygon. Now we can look at all of the types of businesses within the polygon and how many employees they have to assess the labor force market. Next, to better understand the region and how much to offer employees to be competitive within the region in terms of salary, we will look at wages. These wages are specific to the Thurston County region and are provided by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This is useful for a recruitment case where a company may be expanding or relocating from outside of our region. We are also interested in trying to figure out where our next generation of workforce is being trained and what degrees are being offered within the region. We can find this by clicking the Talent Pool tab, which has a default of a 50-mile radius, but we can dial that down to a radius that is a little bit closer to the property, such as 10 miles. This will show us that there are 3 colleges and universities within 10 miles of the property, which include the Evergreen State College, South Puget Sound Community College, and St. Martin's University. As we scroll down, we can see how many annual degrees were conferred, which are broken down by the types of degrees as well. Additionally, if we click on the plus sign, we can actually see which colleges provided those degrees. As a quick example, let's look at engineering, and more specifically, mechanical engineering. Here we see that St. Martin's University graduated 42 bachelor's and 3 master's degrees in this field during the school year 2014 to 2015, which is the most recent data that's available. This data is provided by the U.S. Department of Education. Another interesting tool to further assess where individuals live who hold a bachelor's degree, we will pull up a heat map and will find various levels of educational attainment under demographic data. You can view this information by zip code or block group as you zoom in. What this is showing us here is that there is a significant concentration of individuals surrounding the assessed site that have bachelor's degrees, 1,128 to be exact. And last but not least for this scenario, if the business is assessing their expansion or relocation to Thurston County, they may need to relocate some of their employees and would like to assess the housing market. We can do this by clicking the Housing tab, which displays information provided by Zillow for median home values and listing prices as a couple of examples. All of these reports can be saved and exported into a Word, PDF, or Excel document, depending on the data set and how the user would like to view the data. Additionally, reports can be shared however the user would like, through email, social media, or by creating a link that will take the end user directly to the screen where the link was created. The user can also save properties and view them side by side to further assess multiple options. For additional customization and reporting, you can explore the Tools tab to pinpoint a location or create your own polygon or radius anywhere on the map.